And there is 81 construction. We are officially making our way through the grind. Just pulled in a cheeky frog token collection log slot while working away at this construction grind. We love to see it. Well, we've tried a few different things with our mic, and I'm not sure if the settings are going to be a bit better here, but I'm hoping so, because I spent about an hour trying to make sure they were a bit better for y'all. So moving forward, if they aren't, I'm so sorry, but I'm working on it still. I love getting distracted by stuff. I just kind of took a break from Mahogany Homes because it's a little mind-numbing, and construction is so much more like customizable than I thought, and I'm kind of enjoying it. And I want to make my house as comfortable as possible, and maybe, I don't know if efficient is going to be the right word for it. I'm trying to set it up to where it is useful at the same time as being kind of cute. So I'm taking tips from online, and we'll see what happens. The first thing I want to do, though, is build a centerpiece, and I'm thinking I'm going to go for the pond or the Greenman statue, but I'm not entirely sure which one. No, I'm going for the pond. And for that, we're going to need tin soft clay, of course. I kind of like how this little green strip is forming through the middle of my house. Build centerpiece, pond. Yeah, see, that's just nice. We like that already. And I think what I'm going to go for next is whatever I'm going to build in this big plant space. The options are a bush, a Greenman statue, a pumpkin. I can't do this until I have a Halloween event completed, and I have not done a Halloween event. And I almost have enough for a beehive. So that's an option soon that we kind of have on our list to get a little completionist thing going. Until we can get the beehive parts for the beehive, we are going to just go ahead and do some of these trees and other plants in the area, just because I think it'll look nice. And there was an update to where it doesn't matter how many rooms or stuff you have in your POH, it will not load any slower. So whenever I start doing PVM, I don't think this will be a detriment. I think I want the willow tree on this side right here. I need a watering can. I know this. I'm aware. Let's build this willow tree right here. Very nice. And I do have a plugin that kind of makes it look like it's autumn, so that's why all these trees are going to be orange and red and yellow. Now, in this space, we're going to build the yew tree. And I like that that's still kind of giving green. I need to make sure I don't mess this part up. For small space 1, we are building a small fern, which is bagged plant 2. Bagged plant 2 is here. So that's going to be big plant space 1. No, we need small plant space 1. It's going to be right here. Small fern. See? And it's giving fern. Big plant space 1. Oh. Small plant space 2 is we're going to build reeds, because this is kind of like a little watering hole area, right? And these big plant spaces we are saving until, again, we get a beehive and we get a pumpkin. So the pumpkin will come in October and the beehive will come whenever I feel like doing forestry. You know, I could probably just check to see if I have, I do not. Let it be known that I am a pro procrastinator, because I'm doing things I never thought I would do. But I understand why it is so fun now. One of the cool things about playing Ironman is collecting stuff, right? Getting cool things, going out of your way and finding stuff. And the POH just kind of turned into a way that you can really show that off. Kind of like if you've ever played Warframe, it's kind of like your orbiter. Over time, you can just decorate it, make it look cool. So that's kind of the kick I'm on, I guess. We are here at the taxidermist because we need to taxidermy stuff. We just use the harpoon fish. Goodness me, that's more of a weapon than a fish. Yep, you can have some coins. There we go, it's preserved. Let's see if we can do it for the base now. The bass, not the base. Fishing trophy space. We're going to build a teak display. Trophies. Let us add harpoon fish, and then we can mount the stuffed bass. And I guess we are gonna stick with the mounted harpoon fish, which kind of sick that I have that, right? Next, we're gonna build the rune case 2. I guess I could go ahead and build the rune case 3. What's stopping me? But I am doing the rune case 2 for now. We shall build a rug too since we're here. I don't think I can do the Raging Echoes because I don't really do leagues, and the opulent rug needs a gold leaf, and I don't want to spend money on that right now. Very nice. This is all a work in progress, right? We have the leagues room over there. What head do I have, I wonder? I'm sure I have a few in the bank. So I do have KBD heads. And I had the Cowfight Queen head too, just because I got lucky, but I guess not. There we go. Mounted. Get on in there. There we go. Serenity is the guy who gives you all the paintings that you can buy for. You just have to go through his dialogue, and of course, you know, as all the other knights, his name is a play on words for Serenity. Had to go make some planks, and now we are ready to make these paintings. Oh yeah, that's gonna make this house a home right there. For this bad boy. Oh, yep, very nice. Build map space, build large map. That should be it. So I did have some league points to spend, which made me very excited, and I forgot to record it. But I got a Raging Echoes rug, I got the Raging Echoes spirit tree thingy, cosmetic override, and I got the Raging Echoes banner. I have 580 points left, and I think I'll get another banner, I'm guessing. I'm going to go check out the room and see exactly what's going to be the best bet for me. All right. Time to do the leagues room. We're going to do the Raging Echoes rug because we can. And I think, since I can only afford one, I'm just going to put it in the leagues room to, you know. Portrait space. Oh, I can put a portrait in here? That's nice. That's good to know. What can I build in here? Wait a second. Do I get the scroll back? Okay. Okay, now we do the Raging Echoes rug. But I do not get the Bolts of Claw back. Okay, that's fair. I promise I prepare before I do these clips, before I try doing stuff. I don't always mean to have to do a take two. That's funny. Raging Echoes rug. Cute. Pedestal space. We love it. Now I can put a trophy on here. Ooh, very nice. We're building the League statue. And then do I just have to use the banner on it? Yep, very nice. And we'll build the trophy case. Love to see it, love to see it. I really hope I don't hate this. I hope I don't hate it. Why is it so small? It's so small. Since I'm going ham already kind of on the Superior Garden, I might as well build a fence. I was kind of not thinking about doing it, but we'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. I think it'll look good with the Hesidious blueprints. One thing I do want to do here is get rid of these gnome benches. I don't really think I care for the gnome bench. We're going to remove the gnome bench and replace it with a teak bench. It's lower level, but I think it'll look better. Yeah, I think it looks better. Well, there we go. Good morning. I got my cup of coffee and I'm ready to go for the day. We're just kind of getting the ball rolling, and we have hit 82 construction. Before I start getting any comments about these birdhouses, fruit trees, and hardwood trees, y'all are completely right. If this is a maxing series, I really have to be attempting to max. we're going to go ahead and do what I call an everything shower, which is just where I go and do as many runs as possible for farming to kind of get that all rolling, because it's been so long that I haven't been upkeeping it. So my Hesperia needs to be done, my hardwood trees, my fruit trees, there's so much to do. Hell, you know, if I really want to do everything, I'd even go do my calquats, but who's got time for their calquats? Now, if you don't know, the Weiss and the Troll, or both Troll, whatever, herb patches are disease free. They require some heavy quests to get through, but they're always worth it to use your high level seeds here, because you will never have to worry about losing them. And of course, use your ultra compost too. I use a RuneLite plugin that I really like here, and it's called like lazy farming or lazy something. It's called lazy something or another. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. And it just makes sure that you remember to compost. That one's called Did I Compost? Yeah, Did I Compost will remind you if you composted, and then the lazy farming just makes it easy. It's called lazy farming, and it shows item requirements and highlights for farming runs. It just makes things a little simple. And then there's also use no use player. If you, like me, hate when you're going to do something on a dang herb run thingy, and you click on a player and then you have to do something stupid to get around it. I just don't like that. So do not use. We'll make sure that you never have to worry about that. Sometimes I wish it would rain all day. Sometimes I wish the pain would go away. May. Back in my day, a birdhouse run took some time, and you had to juggle your inventory, and it didn't set it up for you. Kids these days, man, they don't know how good they have it. Why is it foggy underwater? Does RuneScape have pollution? Apparently there is a new tree spot in Auburn Veil, wherever that is. I'm pretty sure it's right up here, correct? Yes, this is where we were doing the Veil totems in the first video. How did we get here? It was a Quetzal. Okay. It just looks great here. It's literally great. You go, developers. What is that visual glitch whenever you teleport away from a clue scroll, not a clue scroll, a tree patch or a herb patch or something? You always see a weird, like it like grows full whenever you're leaving. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, now watch this. Maple thingy. Okay, now we are going to the gnome stronghold, right? So we're going to teleport to our house. Watch. Okay. Oh my gosh. It did it, like always, and then it didn't do it then. So we are hardcore gaming right now. Loot. Okay, we got a use seed. We're always happy about that. Yeah, we're going to be doing NPC Contact, I think. So I'm going to make some of these tabs, get a few hundred of each, and maybe that'll make this a bit less boring, because I am feeling myself getting drawn, kind of like pushed away from this, and I need to get it done. So we're going to get it done. Well, I think we have Lunars all checked out now, and this is our first time trying it. Where is this guy? I'm guessing I'm talking to Amy. I would like an adept contract, please. Larry, north of Falador. And there is a last tier contract option, which is very nice. Okay, Falador. 83 construction. Early morning construction level coming in. We got 84 construction. We are absolutely gaming today. 85 construction. We can now build a gilded mahogany clock, the volcanic theme, fancy rejuvenation pool, fairy ring, bone cage, and whatever Toxil is. There is 86 woodcutting. Nope. Construction. 2,000 carpenter points means that I can officially afford the Sidious's blueprints, which is the most expensive. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait until I have the 1,525 more that I need. That way I can just green log it all at once. Because I know that I'll get bonus XP with these guys, but I just don't know if it's worth it for me to just buy it right now. Am I going to make it to 100 seaweeds? Ooh. Oh, over 100 seaweeds. It's not very often that happens, so that's always cool to see. Let's see, what was it? 103. There is 87 construction. 1,000 total tasks completed. Oh, this one snuck up on me. I am in the zone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to snag 90 tonight, but I'm going to try. Ooh, 93 magic sneaking its way in there. And there is 89 construction. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gaming. You can now build the stained glass chapel window, the large chapel statue, the greater magic cage. Rewards. Let me check the collection log so I make sure I don't buy anything that I don't need. Mahogany homes. All right, so I need the supply crate, the helmet, the trousers, the saw, and the blueprints. So okay, the trousers and the helmet. There's one. Carpenter's helmet. We're just going to buy one for now. And then Amy's saw, which I think is just a saw that you can wield. Collection log slots completed. And the last fancy one, the Hasidius blueprints. And we have Mahogany Homes green logged. Of course, I had to put it all on and check out the drip at least once. I think it looks nice. You, just so you know, you can actually swap Amy's saw to make it an offhand. That way you can hold it in this hand if you want to. Leedle, 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 lee. Leedle, 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 lee. And there is 90 construction done. That took me some time. But you can now build the occult altar, the ornate rejuvenation pool, large storage unit, Dagonoth troll guard, and marble cape rack. Oh, that's exciting. The moment of truth. Did I do everything right? I hope so. God, I hope so. And there is the altar of the occult completed on the Ironman. I honestly never thought I'd get here. Like, I've been playing for a long time, and I have never had a POH like this, so that's exciting. Yoink. Very nice. Ooh. Ooh. These are really, really useful. Who is Dom? Who is that? What is that? Did I get a pet and I am not aware? I'm going to need to boost for 87 herbivore in order to get those anti-venoms made for the ornate rejuvenation pool. And ooh. And since I already need to boost for the Slayer or the Fairy Ring Spirit Tree combo, I figured I'd go ahead and get a lot of brown spice and then a lot of orange spice. And then I can go ahead and hopefully make those two. And then other than the chapel, I believe my house would be pretty much maxed. I have 2 magic roots. Oh, false alarm, maybe? Let's see. So I need to make these antidote ++4s into anti-venoms. Because for the ornate rejuvenation pool, I think 10 is required for it. Yes, 10 anti-venom +4s are required. So we're going to add 3 doses of brown spice. And we are going to hope it gives us a +2 at the very minimum boost. We did not. But we didn't receive any negatives. Maybe that means we can just... Oh, wait. Was I looking at the wrong thing? Herbivore, yeah. What was that? Please tell me I have just one more dose laying. Okay. Learned my lesson. Wasted a... Okay. We have added a lot of brown spice. Oh, there we go. And that's how you boost. It's very simple, really. Fancy rejuvenation pool, done. The ornate pool of rejuvenation is complete on the cozy Ironman. Ooh, yes. Okay. So now all we really have to work on right now is this bad boy right here. And I'm pretty sure that I am waiting on my mushrooms to grow. And they take a long time. I have 4, and I need 6 more. So while I wait on that, I'm going to edit this up a bit. I'm going to need a bigger boost this time for the spirit trees. And I looked at the wiki, and it tells me that the orange spice at a +5 chance is 8% per stew. That is a 5% chance of getting the +5 boost that I'm going to need. So I'm going to go and get 10 + 4 orange spices. That way I can make 10 doses, because that's an 80% chance if my math is right. And a bee gets spirit trees. Yoink. For Blore XP, of course, because we're not stupid. Fossil Island is such a cool little place in RuneScape. It has such a unique look to it that I think it was one of the first little mini expansion areas they did, right? I need 6 of these bittercat mushrooms in order to make my fairy tree. So let's hope I get 6 and I don't have to remake another one. Imagine. You know, I always say that, he ran. I always say that Old School RuneScape is kind of like a sweaty dude bros version of Animal Crossing or The Sims or any of those cozy games your girlfriends probably play. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, rip me. Rip me. Okay. Rude. So rude. Rude. Okay. So I think we know from now on we have to just be standing right here. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not. Ooh, and there she is. There she is. Okay. Very nice. I do know that I would like his face facing me, wherever his face is. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I'm hurting him. Oh, buddy, you're still facing the wrong way, and I just don't think I can do that to you again. So you're going to be facing this way. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so let's go get the thingamajiggy that we had, the Raging Echoes fun thing, and see how it looks. Oh, yeah. I like it.